Chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Thursday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA
changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. Here are the five for the Raptors. The forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Gary Trent is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
VanVleet passes to Achua. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Here's Toronto. VanVleet on the wing. The three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
The drive by Doncic. No good from Finney Smith.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And yes, it's good.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. And the dunk by Powell.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
Here's VanVleet. Porzingis with the block. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Doncic, no good.
With the Raptors, don't forget you on the center.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to VanVleet. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Doncic, and it's blocked.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Trent passes to VanVleet.
Good move, Fred. And one! Come on!
That makes him 4
Good move,
for 5
Fred.
now.
On my mama.
The play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
VanVleet passes to Anunoby. Trent kicks to VanVleet.
Oh, that's very late.
And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Dallas making a switch. Kleba's checked in. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Nails the 16-footer. Doncic has got his second bucket.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
It's Trent on the wing.
Oh, my God.
Offline with his 3. Mavericks trail by 6. Now, here's Doncic. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul on the Mavericks with some changes. Brown's checked in for Porzingis. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Raptors leading by 6. The ball's not loose. All by himself. Here's Hardaway.
Good defense, Fred.
Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Good bounce pass. Let's go.
Finished off by Siakam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. To the middle. And Cleveland slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Anunoby has the open look. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Here's Brunson going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
VanVleet kicks to Trent. Good, and VanVleet gets 3 assists. VanVleet's got 3 assists tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Sterling Brown is checked in for Dallas. The Raptors also with a sub. Birch is checked in. Brunson scanning the floor. There's the lob to Brown. Fast break Toronto. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And it's blocked. Brown outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Raptors leading by 7. Siakam with it.
Oh, what button did you press? You pressing that button.
Pass to Trent. Back to Siakam. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for Toronto.
That's it.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Well, in the first half of play, they're
Teddy Graham. Tearing up the order personally.
closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Brown. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Bullock. No points in the game yet for him. VanVleet outside. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And Toronto making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Now here's Van Vliet.
Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Can't get the reverse layup to fall.
In addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
Siakam, good.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Now Brunson. He dishes it to Cauley-Stein. Over Dragic.
I knew it was coming. Look at
The pass to Birch. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And you look, Doris, at the trouble so many teams have defensively. It's becoming harder and harder to get stops in this league.
And Kevin, there is no doubt that we must redefine what is considered quality defense. Guys are such range shooters now, so highly skilled from the moment they step across half court. It is almost impossible to cover every part of the floor, especially against a team that really moves it. The only thing you can do is give incredible effort and stay tied together on a string.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Brown drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Back to Siakam.
Dallas foul.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Brown. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Trent comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Birch finds Anunoby. Out to the right wing. Dragic the pass to Birch. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Boucher passes to Anunoby. A shot missing. Great D that time from Powell. Outside, Porzingis jacks up a 3. Boucher with the rebound.
Who is he? Nigga, no.
Who that is?
You know the niggas that be coming up to the door and shit.
Oh, the white people.
Yeah. Niggas not finna.
That's it, bro.
Come on.
I just played one of them niggas the other day.
Raptors leading by 5. And here's Dragic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the shot's good for Boucher.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Back to Trent. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside. Mavericks trail by 7. Out to Hardaway. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Porzingis. No good with the weight.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Trent finds Boucher. Now here's Dragic. Pass to Trent. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Trent's got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shoots over Dragic. No good off the front iron. Raptors leading by 9.
Hey, man.
It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Hardaway, no good. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Dragic kicks to Trent. He's looking for Birch and finds him. From deep three-point range, and the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Let's go.
That's his first foul.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
A different look for Dallas. Brownie's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Dorian Finney-Smith to end the cold streak. No good on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Dragic. Takes it inside. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Dragic with it. Back to Anunoby. And so it's Toronto finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the...
Thanks very much. Warren, it looks like you got...
I was like, yo, bitch, little dirty dude.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I don't be on Snap no more,
Fred VanVleet had a huge first quarter. He had 10 points and 5 assists. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they were completely...
Did that happen to your girl, bro?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Gary Trent, Anunoby out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Dragic, and it's Birch in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Doncic.
No!
Looking to get back on track here.
Who that shit?
Anunoby sends it back. Count it. Raptors leading by 15. Now Trent. 8 points for him. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Back to Doncic. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Trent passes to Dragic. To the wing on the left. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Here's Birch.
Nice
and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter.
I want to play man-to-man.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
He just banged on
drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd, and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been.
Stop leaving him open. Let him buy you.
Anunoby, good.
I love the ball movement.
You see him push though?
Just served him up.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
A different look for Dallas. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Brown comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Here's Brunson driving to the basket. Off target at the rim.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. Pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. And the pass to Mikhailuk. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
3.
Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Brown the pass to Cauley-Stein. And it's tonight. Here's Mikhailuk. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. They get it again. Pass to Barnes. Here's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Finney-Smith passes to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Took him.
She love me and I barely even know.
Damn.
Started with a scissors on board. Hit the 8, take it to the board.
That's cool.